welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, 18-hour special initiative that celebrates the undying entrepreneurial spirit of micro, small and medium enterprises. Here's what we have lined up on the show for you today. On our MSME Connect segment, we'll bring you snippets from Surat, and on Bright Sparks tonight, we're featuring two companies, Coupon Dunia as well as BR Designs. So that's what we have in store for you tonight. Let's start right away with our MSME Connect segment. We do a series of on-ground events to connect better with you, our viewer and entrepreneur, and our most recent event was at Surat. Here are some expert voices and a slice of some of the key highlights from that event.
The challenge for India in particular is not a challenge but a very huge challenge. For that, not only Indian government but almost every government across the world is trying to create quick, ethical wealth. These three words are driving forces of every government across the world. If entrepreneurship and innovations are way towards quick, ethical wealth creation in general, let me share with you that medium and small enterprises is the foundation for the same in particular. MSME is the killing combination of entrepreneurship at its best. MSME is the breeding ground for innovations, and MSME, of course, is the hallmark of agility to do things quickly. Hence, MSMEs are at least $1 trillion opportunity for India in particular. But my dear friends, while this is an opportunity, having said that, MSME segment has its own share of challenges also. The first thing that comes on the fore is lack of professionalism, lack of growth plans, and if at all there are growth plans, at best they are hazy growth plans. Lack of delegation of activities. Now, if an entrepreneur does not delegate routine activities, he is likely to drain his energies sooner than later, and very soon he is going to find himself fatigued of business. Next very important lacuna that we see across the MSME spectrum is that lack of product expansion, lack of market expansion, lack of adoption of new production methods and technologies on their shop floors.
First of all, thank you very much ET now for giving me golden opportunity to share my success story. I started expanding Staunch Pharmaceutical Private Limited in Gujarat, then MP, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Odisha. The territories which are not aware by me, but because I am a field person, being a marketing person, I know my customers very well. That is in my blood. I know if I putting my medical unit in the right place and focus on the right customer, business bound to come. That is the success of Staunch. And we are keep launching our new products, whichever the market desire in gynec segment, in orthopedic segment. And when the products works, same doctors which are not prescribing, they are prescribing very well, and till date, they are prescribing Staunch products. Fundraising is again very important role because bankers have some limitations. They are giving you money as per your performance only. Whatever you perform, they give you money, but again, collateral is the issue. You cannot make 100 crores, getting 100 crores from the bank and give you 100 crores collateral is next to difficult. In Gujarat, we are doing wonders. Over 6 products are in ORG. And everybody knows in Gujarat what is Staunch and what the products are Staunch. And maybe many of you are getting Staunch products in your day-to-day practice by prescribing by the many super specialist doctors, which you are not might aware that this Staunch company hai. Another thing is that being a Surat company, local doctors are not supported. नहीं यार सूरत की कंपनी है, मैं मेरे पेशेंट को लिखूंगा तो उसको लगेगा यार ये तो लोकल कंपनी का लिख रहा है. It's very difficult for us as an entrepreneur.
There is one thing which we all Indians need to be very proud about. Okay, we are now the second largest internet user base in the world. We've surpassed US last year itself in 2015 end. I will just talk about one industry which everyone knows about, and that's the reason I picked this industry, e-commerce. It was to 25,000 crore in 2009, and it's expected to go up to 9 lakh crore. And you're talking of 40-fold increase in one industry which is on the digital platform. The way things are moving is that even if you're not shopping, your habits are changing, your media consumption is changing, you're going and checking out prices before you go and buy it. Online space, that's the way shopping has changed. When you talk about the publishing industry, everything's going digital. Even Times of India has now a platform in which you can read newspapers on the net itself. And it's not that they are doing it because everyone's doing it. They are the pioneers in that. They're doing it because the media consumption habit is changing. I know of students who don't take newspapers. They just go on to Times of India newspaper, the e-paper, and they read that. Even schools, if you think about schools is saying go green. What are they eventually are saying that we are not using any books. We are using everything on tab and the other Kindle's form of things which is happening. So that's the industry also which is undergoing change. The conventional taxiwalas are moving out and they are becoming drivers or they are becoming entrepreneurs in a way of their own cars. So that's what the opportunity or the employment which Ola and Uber has provided.
I take this opportunity from National Stock Exchange to invite all the SME entrepreneurs, I mean to say, who have exponential business plan, who have a scalable business proposal. Okay, exponential business plan, scalable business proposal, and a sound financial statement. And who are willing to transform their company from a small enterprise to a larger corporation. We have the right model for you, sir, in the form of listing on National Stock Exchange. This is the proposal that I have brought for you today. Please look at this fact. 3 years before, this platform was restricted only to larger enterprises. Only to the larger enterprises, a very few of them. 3 years back, the regulator, Security Exchange Board of India, and the Stock Exchange has brought a very big value proposition in the form of listing of SME companies on Stock Exchange. Let us take a look at the various eligibility criteria for an SME listing. The first one is you should have a post-issued capital of less than 25 crores. Track record of 3 years. In order to access capital market, the SME platform of National Stock Exchange, you should be 3 years in existence. There is no benchmark for profitability. The third point says positive cash accrual in 2 years. In last 3 years, you should have a positive cash accrual. That is before depreciation, you should have a profitability in 2 years out of last 3 years. The positive net worth and even the revenue and the turnover are not prescribed. Other hygiene factors include the BIFR and the bank settlement and all.
From State Bank of India's perspective, I must give you some of the products which we have for MSME. One of the product is for warehousing receipt finance. This is generally for people who need to store seasonal goods, which are mostly in agriculture in nature, maybe cotton, maybe castor, maybe groundnut and things like that. And generally there is a complaint from MSME that banks ask for a lot of papers. For that we have a product called asset backed loan. It is simplified product. Basically reliance is more on the property collateral and less on the paperwork. Then another scheme which we have is asset backed loan for commercial real estate. In Surat it is very, very popular. Let me tell you, almost 100 crore worth of proposals are being sanctioned for Surat builders under this asset backed loan for commercial real estate. Then we have lease rental discounting for people who have let out their properties to MNCs and banks and government organizations and other reputed companies. Another very, very popular product which we have is supply chain financing. Basically, it is a product for the dealers of industrial majors like Maruti, like SAIL, like Tata Steel, like IOC Polymers, like Reliance. So their dealers we are financing through this supply chain finance And similarly, we have a scheme for vendors also, vendors to these industrial majors. State Bank of India has entered into 135, with 135 industrial majors, we have this supply chain financing. And I narrated some of the activities which we have financed, like auto dealers and polymer dealers and steel dealers. They have all been financed under this supply chain financing. Then we have fleet finance for transporters. We have rice mill and dal mill. Dal mill is more important for Gujarat because there is a Vasat cluster for dal mill. Then we have construction equipment, medical equipment. All these schemes are there.
Let's take a quick break. On the other side, we feature two companies, Coupon Dunya and BR Designs, bring you an in-depth look into both those companies. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. You're with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow, and we are featuring Coupon Dunya as well as BR Designs. Tonight on Bright Sparks, we bring you the story behind a familiar name. This company is giving coupons with discounts and offers for shoppers online, and we're talking about Coupon Dunya. And it is no more just restricted to discounts, but is offering cashbacks as well. Palumi Mukhopadhyay has the story.
Sale and shopping goes hand in hand. But what brings that smile on a consumer's face is an extra percentage of discount or a hard-to-miss deal. Make way for Coupon Dunya. Founded in 2010, Mumbai-based Coupon Dunya helps buyers save money by providing them coupons, offers, discounts and deals for more than 3,000 online brands. With an extra cashback scheme over and above these discounts, Coupon Dunya stands apart from startups in the same space. We caught up with its founder Sameer Parvani to understand whether Coupon Dunya model is the right fit for the Indian e-commerce sector.
What are the different categories available at Coupon Dunya for consumers who want to avail those coupons?
Travel, whether it's your flight or hotels, etc., bus tickets, food, it could be Domino's, McDonald's, etc., electronics, all types from mobiles to computers, fashion, all your clothing, shoes, etc. Also recharge.
So, your website says that you have about 2,000 plus retailers on your platform. What's in store for these people who are collaborating with you?
It's a win-win-win for all parties involved. So the consumer obviously gets a discount. Coupon Dunya makes some money off the commission. And now what the retailer gets, he gets additional sales. And he gets it in a very cost-effective manner. And the reason it's cost-effective is that it's on a success model. They're paying us when a transaction happens.
Right. So, you actually forayed into the offline side from just being an online platform, and you discontinued serving to these brick and mortar stores. What happened there?
It's too early in the game for O2O, online to offline in India. We were a few years too early. There's just a demographic mismatch. The people who are doing this offline shopping in malls, they generally are an older audience. They're much more female-centric, while our audience for Coupon Dunya is younger and males. So there was an audience mismatch. So it became a space for us that we feel is too early. It's definitely of interest. Offline is huge, of course, but it's probably a few years away for us.
I understand. So when it comes to the online retailers, there is a discount strategy that happens throughout the year for them. So why do we need a separate online platform like Coupon Dunya for offers and deals?
So with so many different e-commerce stores to shop from, as a consumer, you don't know exactly which store has the best offer running today. You need a consolidated place that will tell you, if you're a member of Coupon Dunya, sign up for our newsletter, or just visit our website, we'll tell you what's the best thing going on today. Second, now with the launch of cashback, this is an additional savings that our consumers get. So right now, if you go direct to Flipkart and they're running a sale, you get whatever price that everyone else gets. But if you start your shopping at Coupon Dunya, you get extra cash back into your Coupon Dunya account.
How do you differentiate your company from others in the same space, like say a Nearby or a Cash Karo?
Okay, so first of all, when it comes to Nearby or Groupon as they were previously known, they sell coupons that are used in the offline world. So they're completely different than us. So where we give free coupons for your online shopping. Now, as for when it comes to the cashback world, our direct competitors, the way that we're different is that we have an app, we have a desktop, we have a mobile website. Our largest competitors don't even have a mobile app, so we want to make it as convenient as possible for our users to get the cashback no matter what platform that they prefer to shop on.
So Coupon Dunia unveiled a brand new logo and they went for a makeover. What might have triggered that kind of a sudden change?
So we launched our new logo and our new identity about 2 months ago. This coincided at the same time as the launch of our cashback. And cashback has been a realignment of our business. Doing something new, doing something different, we felt it also deserved a new visual identity. We had a new identity in terms of our offering. We changed our logo, we changed our color from blue to red. We introduced a new mascot, etc. We thought this is a big change. We should make it evident in every single way possible.
Right. Now let's talk about the cashback model as a focus area and give us an idea about the expansion plans.
I look at other markets. So we have the US, which is a country of 300 million people. The largest cashback website in the US is Ebates, and it was acquired 2 years ago for $1 billion. In China, the largest cashback website is Fanli, and last year it raised money at a valuation of $1 billion. And so India, a country of 1.3 billion, which is 4 times the size of the US and slightly smaller population-wise than China, is also seeing this huge amount of growth in e-commerce. So if these cashback websites in other countries can be billion-dollar businesses, then at some point also in India we feel that cashback can be a billion-dollar business.
With over 3 million users, more than 13,000 transactions per day, and 30 million page views per month, Coupon Dunia managed to woo the customers and created loyalty for itself. It aims to provide the best choices to smart shoppers and help them make an informed decision with its price comparison browser extension.
When it comes to fine jewelry, the customer is often sophisticated and a step ahead of the curve. How does the designer then win over both the heart as well as the mind of such a consumer? Pooja Jain made her way to Surat. She met with the management of BR Designs to discover just that. Take a look.
Founded in 1991 by a young married couple in Surat, India's diamond capital, BR Designs today is considered amongst the country's most cherished luxury jewelry brands. From a scintillating range of diamonds to rare rubies, emeralds and sapphires, BR Designs manufactures and retails an award-winning range of diamond, gold, silver and gemstone jewelry. When asked about the secret to their success, the management team said the company prides itself on never repeating a design, thus guaranteeing each customer an exclusive experience.
So BR Designs jewelry pieces are often described as one's companion for life. What do you attribute that customer sentiment to?
At BR Designs, we feel that each jewelry piece is a piece of art. It's very personal. It has a journey. People buy jewelry at good times, during bad times, for investment, as a backup plan, and we believe that our jewelry is very much for all the occasions, be it happy occasions, be it sad occasions. So there is a lot of emotional connect with the jewelry that we make.
So we want to follow up on that point in particular. You've just spanned the whole range of product lines in that you've got a solitaire collection, you've got a sterling silver jewelry line, a premium branded offering of diamonds, and then a corporate gifting solution as well. Has this been a response to customer demand, or have you consciously anticipated what the customer wants next?
We always thought national. Our clientele always wanted something new. It was their sentiment, their demand and their love for us which pushed us to achieve all these heights. So that's the reason we have done so many associations in all different product categories in the jewelry line.
It's somewhat unconventional for jewelry designers to also have their own in-house manufacturing facility. So what we want to understand are what are the unique rewards and risks that come with that?
We always believe that the concept to creation should always be under one single roof. That's where when you can deliver excellence. And at BR Designs, we have always strived to deliver excellence. And that has been core to the philosophy since 1991, since when she started manufacturing jewelry herself.
When I started 25 years ago, it's my hobby, not professional, nothing. I make some jewelry, customer, my friend, it's so nice.
So right from the 2D designing to the 3D designing to the conceptualizing to making the model, it's really important in these times to make the customer visualize the jewelry before even it is made. And that is where we excel, and that is the reward for having our own manufacturing facility.
So owning every part of the food chain also brings with it a challenge, and that being that essentially you have to optimize production, but at the same time you can't sacrifice at all on the quality of the product or its authenticity. So how do you strike that balance?
You're absolutely correct, Pooja. Jewelry, I believe, is handcrafted luxury. It is a combination of man and machine. So our craftsmen, we are very meticulous about them. The craftsmen that we have a particular vision. They see jewelry as we see jewelry as a piece of art and not some commodity which is to be sold at a counter. That is where our craftsmen, the technology we have adopted all over the years has really helped us.
We're at one of your 4 locations in this city. Here we are at the flagship store, and you've got 4 locations in Surat alone. But that's not the end all of your retail strategy. You have a multi-channel retail strategy in place here.
Yes.
Walk us through the rationale behind those decisions and how it all sort of comes together.
It's really important to be present in today's world in all possible media. The next generation, the millennials, they want everything at the tip of their fingertips. They don't want to wait for anything else. For them, everything should be readily available. That's the reason we do B2C, we do B2B, we have a tremendous online presence, we export, we take part in exhibitions.
And we cover out of India, international exhibition also.
Yeah.
That's our.
So we ensure that our product line is available to the right set of customer at the right time. Because people these days want something new, something different, and at the least possible time.
You've certainly made a mark with your international expansion plans. It has escaped no one that you have partnered with Forever Mark. So we want to know what's next.
I think BR is its national brand. We have to plan to become an international brand.
So the goal is to take India, make Surat, make India proud at an international level.
Today Surat, tomorrow India, the day after the world.
The world, exactly.
With the state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, all parts of the BR Designs production process are managed in-house. From conceptualizing to design to CAD, CAM, casting, filling, setting, polishing and ultimately refining. With 3 stores in Surat alone, a partnership in place with British-based Forever Mark Diamonds and multiple celebrity endorsements under its belt, BR Designs has carved its niche and is here to stay.
That's all we are able to pack in tonight on this episode of Leaders of Tomorrow. We'd love to hear from you. Do email us at leadersoftomorrow@timesgroup.com. Reach us on social media using the hashtag LOT or call us on that number which is on our screens. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.